Okay, I got a new video for you. Just a couple of fills. We do these training fours with my students a lot to get them to work on improv. There's a graphic that I saw the other day from Vinnie Colaiuta that said thought is the killer of flow. Pretty accurate, right? So to think too much. So many students think about every fill they're going to play. You got to just loosen up, and you got to get used to playing. You got to get used to flowing. So trading fours is a good way to do that without any ideas. You just play, and whatever flows out of you. So anyway, I played a couple fills, and a lot of times students will say, hey, what did you just do? Hey, what was that? And I'll say, I don't know, because I didn't think about it. I was just flowing, right? So we thought, okay, we'll flow, and then what did you just do? We'll stop, and we'll try to figure out the fill. So that's where these two fills came from. They came from not thinking about trying to come up with fills, just playing, okay? And the other thing I want to talk about is this new 16-inch K Sweet Crash that I just bought. It's a pretty sweet cymbal. It's pretty nice, I gotta say. I don't know how long these Sweet Crashes have been around, but they're new to me, and I went and hit about 100 crash cymbals, and this one stuck out to me. So this K Sweet Crash, we'll play a little just to see if you can hear this good. A nice bright sound. Anyway, I like it. 16-inch, a little pricey, but you know, cymbals are one of those things. You go and you hit cymbals. When you find one you like, you buy it, because you can't always find the same tone. Matter of fact, they had a couple of these, and you know, they sounded different to my ear. So when you find a cymbal you like, you buy it. 16-inch Sweet Crash. I think they started 16. I don't know. They go up to 20-inch or something like that. But I like bright-sounding, thin cymbals. So it was pretty. I thought it was pretty sweet. So there you go. There's my recommendation on the new Zildjian K Sweet Crash. Thumbs up. Okay. So a couple of these fills came out of again, these trading fours. I can't stress it enough to improvise when you play. To improvise. To sit down with not having any preconceived ideas. Just sit down and play. I can't tell you how many times. You know, I see people play, and they play the same thing over and over and over. They play the same song every week, same set, same fill. Why? Play something different. Play something that you feel at the moment, as long as it fits in there. And I'm not saying it doesn't take practice. You don't want to play bad fills, but you have to practice in order to be able to improvise this. So sit down and play things and just flow. Okay, without a lot of thought. Again, Vinnie knows best. Hey, I like that. Vinnie knows best. That's a good. Father knows best. Not really. Vinnie knows best. Thought is the killer of flow. So anyway, these fills came out of that, just playing around. So the first one is kind of nice when you break it down. It's a nice starting fill, intro fill, ending fill, whatever you want. It's a simple one. I have it right up here on the screen. And it's got a little 30-second note part. Both of these have some 30-second notes. The first one, just a little blip of 30-second notes on the and of one. And then you'll notice that it has, I didn't notice it at the time, realize it, because again, I wasn't thinking. I wasn't trying to put fives or sevens or any kind of stickings in. But when I wrote it out, it turns out that after beat one, it's a grouping of 5 and a grouping of 7. Okay, I had no concept of that. So so you can think of that when you're going in. I have the stickings on the screen as well. So let's walk through that one. Again, playing the new Yamaha Recording Customs. So it starts off with a hi-hat riff, which I always try to, if I can, put them in because the hi-hat, very much utilized, underutilized. Got to put your hi-hat in. Okay. There's beat one. And I stick it this way with the right and the left on the hi-hat. Don't know why. Again, not thinking about it, just playing. Okay, and then here's our fives. So, right? Starting on B2, 2, okay, and then after that, then we come back. Start the 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Okay? That's the whole fill. That's it. I'm trying to keep these short. Easy, just 16th notes. I do a rim shot usually on the first note, and I also do right after the 32nd notes. So I get a little different sound. One bar fill, 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and that's it. Okay, next one continues with the sort of the 32nd note theme. This one's just basically straight 32nd notes. There's nothing fancy. The sticking again, right, left, right, right, left, left. So again, I'm phrasing in 6 here. So I tend to always be phrasing, whether I know it or not. That's not the plan, but again, tend to always be phrasing. So in this one, I phrase in 6, and then when I get to the end, I play it pretty straight. I've been listening to a lot of Jeff Porcaro lately, and I like when he plays these kind of flashy fills, and then a lot of times he finishes them up with just a simple da 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 or da 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 boom. Nothing fancy, you know, and I like that flurry of notes and then kind of bringing it back down from the 30 seconds to the 16th. So I kind of like that feel, so that's what I did. By the way, again, make these your own. I've played these as I was writing them out and stuff, and then messing with them, improvising them, 10 different ways probably. So please, mess around with them. Again, learn them, and then make them your own, like I always say. So this one starts off, I started recently playing it with a open hi-hat hit from the beginning. However, that's not how it's notated, because that's not how I played it when I played the fill initially. So, but it, everything evolves. So, okay, so here we go. Let's try this one. So this one's just going to be, and I'm going to move it around the 3 toms because once again, you should have 3 toms. I don't want to go on a rant again, but so we're going to move it around the toms. Okay. Could use your open hi-hat. I play the hi-hat on the ands, okay? Let's see. Do I? Maybe I don't. I'm not sure what I play them on. I gotta get my snare fixed. The snare keeps coming undone. Anyway, let me think. I think I play it on the E, actually. Yeah, I play it on different places, but I play it right after the bass drum on the third 32nd note. I play my hi-hat. Insignificant, you don't have to. I just like a little brightness there. Play more often. Don't think so much. Next time I'm gonna have a review. I got this cool. Let me show you this. Very cool microphone from a place. I think it's called Bear Dynamic. Super easy to clip on. Squeeze it down. Goes right on your tom or your snare. Look at this. Done. On. Adjust. Off. Floor tom. Done. So, pretty cool. I haven't monkeyed with it much. Very easy. We'll see. Should be fun. Anyway, that's it. Practice, practice, practice. 2 cool fills. Flow. You know, don't think so much. So work on these and don't think about things. Like I said, the first one. There, I play that with my right hand. It doesn't work so good for me that way. But maybe it works better for you. Play it. Soft. I usually like to move my left hand towards the front or the rim part of the snare to get a kind of a tighter sound. You gotta make those kind of ghosty, right? a lot of fun, especially that first one. I think it's really a great opening fill. Fill you can use anywhere, but kind of cool. The other one's kind of busy, but sometimes you want a fast fill, while you're playing sort of a slower groove. So Zildjian K, Sweet Crash, thumbs up. New microphone. I'll give you more info on that. It's looking pretty cool so far. And more stuff for you next time. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. Thanks so much for all the nice words that everyone's sending me. And I think I got a camera over here. We'll see you next time.